Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Professor Uruj Sadat, lecturer in English at Sir Syed Government Girls College, Karachi. Dear students, today we are going to learn a very interesting religious poem, The Twice, from your first year poetry book selection from English verse. This beautiful and inspiring poem was composed by Coventry Petmore. He was an English poet. He was born in Essex near London in 1823 and died in 1896. He had a religious mind. He associated his poem with the everyday happenings of life. His famous publications are The Angel in the House, The Unknown Eros, and other odes. My little son, who looked from thoughtful eyes and moved and spoke in quite grown up voice, having my lord 7 times disobeyed, I struck him and dismissed with hard words and unkissed. His mother was patient, being dead. Then, fearing lest his grief should hinder sleep, I visited his bed, but found him slumbering deep, with darkened eyelid and the lashes yet from his late sobbing wet. And I, with moan, kissing away his tears, left others of my own. For on a table drawn beside his head, he had put within his reach a box of counters and a red veined stone, a piece of glass abraded by the beach, and 6 or 7 shells, a bottle with blue bells, and 2 French copper coins ranged there with careful art to comfort his sad heart. So when that night I prayed to God, I wept and said, Ah, when at last we lie with tranced breath, not vexing thee in death, and thou rememberest of what twice we made our joys, how weakly understood thy great commanded good, then, fatherly not less than I whom thou hast molded from the clay, thou leave thy rod and say, I will be sorry for their childishness. The poet Coventry Petmore gives the title the twice to his poem because of the idea of the human's desire to get the materialistic things by neglecting the commands of God, like a disobedient child who never realizes what is good for him and runs after the worldly object just to get temporary pleasures and satisfaction. The word twice represents the worldly materialistic things. The theme of this poem is religious. The poet thinks that man is fallible and likely to commit sins. He hopes that God, being kind and merciful, must forgive his creatures. Coventry Patmore was a deeply religious man who sincerely associated the ordinary happenings of everyday life with his religious beliefs. The story behind the poem is a homely one. The little son of the poet had shown some impertinence by disobeying his orders for the 7th time. The father was angry and severely scolded him by using harsh words and sent him away unkissed. After the incident, when he struck him, he realized that there was no one who could show sympathy to him because his mother, who was much patient, was dead. He feared that grief should hinder his son's sleep, so he visited his son's bedroom to see. He found his son in a deep slumber, but his eyelids were darkened and eyelashes were wet. That was the proof that he had been sobbing for a long time. Seeing him, he felt much grieved and felt remorse for his act of unkindness. The poet found that the child had placed his toys on a table within his reach, that toys including a box of counters, a red veined stone, a piece of rubbed glass, 6 or 7 shells, a bottle of bluebells, and 2 French copper coins were arranged neatly on the nearest table. It showed that He had tried to get some consolation from his toys before going to sleep. The poet was deeply touched, and he wiped the tears from the child's face, and he felt sorry for him. These scenes left such an impression upon his mind that when he prayed that night, he wept and prayed to God that he might forgive his creation like a father, because he loved us more than a person who loves his child. The poet Coventry Petmore gave us the message of God's mercy and his forgiveness. He explained the fatherly relationship of God to a man. He enlightened that God always shows his pity and mercy on his mankind in spite of all sorts of disobedience. He always remains open the option of the forgiveness for everyone and welcomes his mankind if the person calls him for the forgiveness because of great love for his human being. Dear students, I hope you have understood this beautiful poem. Thank you so much.